Anybody remember what he said the name was? Very good, Julie, the education, because I'm here to educate you about some Cajuns. I'm going to tell you some good stories, okay? Now, one of the things that I do that you probably never saw before, because I'm the only one that does it, have you ever seen anybody tell a story and face paint somebody at the same time? So I'm going to use you. You get to be the first one. Come hop in this big chair here. And we'll get you all ready. What's your name? Louis. Okay, now you see, Louis, while I'm telling the story, they're going to get to see what I'm doing to you, but you're not going to get to see till it's over. But I promise you're going to like it, all right? Okay, here we go. Now this here's the story of the little boy, the little Cajun boy, that cried, Coco 3! Now a Coco 3, that's an alligator. And this old boy, he was one of them Cajun cowboys.
Julie.
Yes?
You might want to, well, you don't.
Oh, no, that's okay, they can watch. He was one of them there Cajun cowboys. And what he did for a living was he went out in the swamp and he used to get all the crawfish to come by the land so that his village could eat some crawfish. You think that's a pretty cool job there, huh, Louis? You think you want to be a Cajun crawfish farmer? Yeah? No? You don't know? You haven't made up your mind yet? Okay. Well, this old boy, this old Cajun boy, he thought it was right funny, like, for people to get scared. So every day, he would go out and he'd be farming them crawfish, and he would tell them, T.I., Coco 3, everybody would go running away because that meant, look out, there's an alligator. And they didn't want to get bitten by the alligator. Well, first time they did it and they saw it wasn't no alligator, they said, oh, maybe he just thought it, he saw it. So they wasn't mad yet. But then, he was farming them crawfish again, and he said, T.I., Coco 3. They all went running. Well, this time, the people got mad. You know why? They saw him. He was on the floor laughing at them because they was running and scared of the Coco 3. Well, they figured right about then, I don't know, this old boy, keep your head up for me? He lied a lot, you know? So they said, nah, we're not going to believe him no more. So the next day, he said, Coco 3. They said, there ain't no Coco 3, so they didn't run away. He said, oh, well, I guess that I got them for the last time. So, that's all he was doing. Well, don't you know, the very next day, he was farming his crawfish, and he was walking along, and all of a sudden he felt something on his leg. He said, oh, what's that on my leg? So he went underneath the water like that, and he looked, and there was an alligator. And that alligator had him by the foot. Oh, but what we're going to do? So he started to scream, They said, oh, he's just making fun again. We're not going to believe him. Well, the next day, they come out, and they're like, no, what the Cajun boy is that found the crawfish for us? And he wasn't there. Next day they go out again, he still wasn't there. They said, oh man, my God, what's the matter here? And then they looked across the bayou, and there was that alligator. He was laying there. He had a big old puffed out belly, because his belly was full of a Cajun crawfish farmer. Close your eyes. Close your eyes again. And that is the story of the Cajun boy that cried Coco 3. Thank you very much, Louis.
Well, we're going to paint a few more people in a little while. But I thought that if you wanted to look a little bit like Louis there for a little while I tell my next story,
Your microphone up against.
that you could have your crawfish hat on. And now everybody look like a crawfish, an alligator. All righty.
Now this story I like. Oh, I want my alligator hats back. Okay, this is the story of Petit Rouge, a Cajun Red Riding Hood. And that's Petit Rouge right there. Alrighty then, me.